Hello, and welcome to October's Question of the Month. Enjoy the discussion.
To our open forum program. Please go ahead with your call.
Hi, Chris. Can you read Ecclesiastes 1 verse 4, please?
Ecclesiastes 1 and verse 4. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever.
I'm wondering, this earth that abideth forever, can you please explain what that
Yeah,
means?
yeah, there's a few verses like that in the Old Testament. The earth endureth forever. And there are some who read this and say, oh, see, this world's never going to end. It's never going to end. It says it right there. And yet, Second Peter 3 is very clear where God says in Second Peter 3 in verse 10, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. And
Mm.
also in Revelation 21, it says in verse 1, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away. And we can go to other verses, and I'll go to one more, Isaiah 51, verse 6. Lift up your eyes to the heavens and look upon the earth beneath, for the heavens shall vanish away like smoke, and the earth shall wax old like a garment, and they that dwell therein shall die in like manner. But my salvation shall be forever, and my righteousness shall not be abolished. So there's just all kinds of Bible verses that indicate and describe the end of the world. I mean, it's very descriptive in Second Peter 3. The earth will burn, it will melt. And Revelation says it will pass away, and it speaks of a new earth. So we understand when, Jesus said the meek will inherit the earth. And other Bible verses say the same thing. This is a good example to show the necessity for harmonizing doctrinal understanding. Or in other words, if I come here and it says again, the earth abideth forever, I just believe that. I just believe that. This earth will abide forever. Well, what do I do with Second Peter 3 or Revelation 21:1? And again, all kinds of verses. It's similar to when people go to a Bible verse that says, believe on the Lord Jesus and you'll be saved. And then you read the rest of the Bible and you find out man's dead in sin. All men have not faith is a scriptural statement, and belief, faith is a work. No man is justified by works. You just find hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of verses that will not allow for the seemingly plain, literal, obvious statement and its conclusion that if you believe, you'll be saved. No, there's a whole bunch. And, faithful understanding of the Bible requires harmonization. It's like pieces of a puzzle. If you think this piece goes in a spot, but every time you try to put it in that spot, the corner turns up, then you don't have it in the right spot. And when other verses are not allowing the conclusion, you know something's wrong. So in this case, the way to harmonize or fit this verse with everything else is to realize that God here is speaking of the new earth, the earth to come. And when he says, one generation passeth away, what happened to that earth? In Revelation 21, it passed away. This is the generation of evil, and another generation cometh. That would be the generation of Christ, or the generation of the saints of God, the elect people of God. There's the generation of man that identifies with all the wickedness that's in the world, and they die out. And then follows the new generation of God's elect. When on that last day, all are made new. We're new creatures in body and soul. We enter into a new heaven and new earth. So that's the generation that cometh, and that new earth abideth forever. And right away we have harmony with 2 Peter 3:12, because it's not speaking of this present earth, and all the other verses that would indicate it's God's plan to destroy the world and recreate. Then it fits.
Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. That way you don't miss any upcoming videos.